Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Sara with Positivity. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing great. If you're Muslim, I hope Ramadan is going extremely well for you. If you're not Muslim, I hope you're just having a wonderful summer so far. Today, I wanted to talk about thinking more positively and how that can aid you in having a happier and healthier life. So I know lots of people tend to think that just simply changing how you think doesn't actually make a huge difference in your life. There are others who think that positive thinking actually physically manifests in positive changes in your life. I'm in the latter camp, but regardless of what you believe, I want to prove to you or give you some examples about how changing your mentality can actually make a difference in your life. So just speaking on fitness and nutrition, I personally believe that a health journey that starts off with self-hatred or that's fueled by self-hatred maybe isn't destined to fail, but is a lot more likely to fail than one that is fueled or encouraged by self-love. And the reason I say this is because if you hate how you look or how you feel and you're starting off eating healthier with anger or sadness or disparagement in your heart, then you're more likely to fall into those pitfalls of discouragement and start all over again. And we're all guilty of this. I've personally had it happen to me. But I really do believe that changing your mentality eliminates this obstacle. So one way you can apply this in your life and specifically in your fitness and nutrition journey is to just fake it until you make it. And I know that probably sounds completely ridiculous, but just try it. If you're in the dressing room and your habit is to hate on how you look in a specific outfit, start telling yourself how fantastic you look, even if you don't necessarily believe it. I promise you, it'll actually make a difference, even if it's subtle. And the more you do it, the more you'll believe it, and the more you'll feel encouraged to do things like eating better or exercising because you want to feel good and because you love yourself so much that you want to treat yourself with that care and love and respect that you would treat a family member or a best friend. And I personally believe this is so important because I feel like the diet culture in our society today is completely fueled by how you want to be less, you want to look smaller, you want to take up less space. And that's not what it should be about. It should be about empowering yourself, feeling bigger, and not physically, but feeling bigger in the sense that you're more powerful, you're stronger, you can take on any challenge. And one of those challenges include taking on your fitness and nutrition and overcoming the challenges that you might have in terms of eating or living a sedentary lifestyle, and so on and so forth. And I really feel strongly about this because it hurts me to see someone who wants to eat healthier, but for the sake of fitting into a dress or meeting a deadline, or because someone said something insulting. That's just not the way it should be. And the way you can challenge this or tackle this is by changing your mentality, and you can absolutely do it. I've done it. I try and lead a life that is encouraged by positive thinking and not by, negative self-talk. So that is one huge thing you can do. Just talk to yourself more positively. Another thing you can do is start framing negative events in a positive light, even the most negative of events, okay? Like losing your job or getting into a car accident. Start framing those things in a positive way. For example, if you lose your job or have to quit your job for whatever reason, tell yourself, okay, maybe this happened because I'm being propelled into something even better, or maybe because I'm being encouraged, or maybe because fate is telling me that I have to start chasing something that I'm actually passionate about or going after a better opportunity. If you got into a car accident, pretend that the reason you got into a minor car accident or a major one or whatever is because you were missing something even greater that would have crossed your path if you hadn't gotten into that accident at that exact time. Again, you probably might think that this doesn't make a difference, but it absolutely does make a difference. It'll change your whole perspective on life. If you're having trouble paying for something, start literally counting, going down the list of how many blessings you have that so many other people don't have. If you feel like your clothes are getting snug and you're gaining weight, start thinking about how you have food and you can afford to gain weight while other people are probably struggling to just put a meal on the table. Start thinking about how you have a roof over your head, you have a bed to sleep in, you have eyes to see with. If you hate exercising and you dread it, number one, take control. and find something that you love that'll make you feel good. And number two, be thankful that you have a body to do those things with. Lots of people don't have that. And if you're in the camp that's struggling with more difficult troubles or more difficult trials in life, find ways to frame those and make them sound a lot better. It makes a world of change in your life if you just tell yourself how great everything is. And in terms of Muslims who might be watching this video, gratitude is part of our religion. And when you make dua, or when you're asking God for something, one of the prerequisites is to actually believe you're going to get what you're asking for. And I feel like one of the prerequisites of believing you're going to get what you're asking for is by thinking positively in all aspects of life. So I really hope this made sense and it wasn't just a rambling tirade. And if you have any reflections or if you have any thoughts on how you want to change your mentality, please share them with me. I'd love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to doing another video for you guys on this very topic and other ones. See you later.